Yeah, I wish I'd played Esther before. But hopefully, do you know about the Australian contingent for Ghana next year? Do you know if there's any
Well,
people confirmed to play yet?
I'm hoping I'll be coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've put my name down.
Nice.
My rating is now, I'm now top 20 in Australia, so I believe I'd qualify outright. I wouldn't have to go through the last chance qualifier. I know a few people have noted that they're not coming. I believe David Elder said he's not coming. I believe Edward Oculus is not going. Um, it'd be interesting to see who we send. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in going.
Ooh, yeah, it's that'd be really exciting. Um, I played my first World Championship last year, and yeah, it was not like nothing like I'd ever experienced. So I definitely wish that upon anybody to experience
Yeah,
the best
it'd be
players in
nice
the
if it was in
world.
Australia. Not, I know you had to travel to what, Las Vegas. Was that right?
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Wasn't that far for me. It was pretty lucky
Hmm.
that it was on somewhat home soil. But man,
Yeah,
yeah,
we've
I'm
already
looking
seen
forward
some
to it.
Australian representatives from Vegas. I know Bob went to Vegas and played in the
Hmm.
main draw for Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be good fun.
awesome. All right, so let's talk about Esther's opponent.
Hmm.
Um, so Blue Thorogood. I mean, probably my favorite name in all of the tournament.
Yeah, it's a cracker, isn't it?
Lives in the Christchurch area. Okay. Um, and he won the New Zealand National Championship in 2013, and he won the New Zealand Masters in 2016. So that's definitely shows how good of a player Blue
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Uh, played a bunch of challenges and is ranked number 4 in New Zealand right now. So Grandmaster status right there.
Hmm.
So yeah, once we get those names updated, um, players are certainly going to be ready, ready to get cracking. Um, so yeah, looking forward to this matchup. Um, yeah, Esther's what got 100 or so rating or 200 rating on blue. I should check the Wespa ratings here.
I know Esther. She doesn't attend a local club in Sydney, although she lives in Sydney. Her study and training, if you want to call it that. She has Joanne Craig, who plays for New Zealand team here,
Mm-hmm.
come over to her house once a week, and so does Victor Tung from the Australian contingent. And they play at Esther's place once a week, and that's how she gets her games in.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's a great sparring partner if I've ever heard one.
Mm.
So it actually turns out current Wespa ratings Esther is rated 1 point higher than Blue in Wespa.
All
Just
right.
one single rating point. So, um, finally get a Australian going first, by the way.
Yes. And we've had three New Zealand going first, three New Zealand winners. So hopefully we buck the trend.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see the opening rack. Okay, that's consonants. Okay,
Mm.
not the worst thing. Very quickly,
Yeah.
Esther considers exchanging 3. That's a very strong play.
Yeah, I
There's
like
also
that.
Trek, right? Treck. Their score's 32, keeping VS. Um, that's definitely something I'd consider as well. But ERST, one of the strongest 4 tile combinations you can keep. I wouldn't be surprised if those plays are neck and neck in a simulation. Actually,
Mm.
I can even look that up myself. Let's see.
Yeah, track also, there's a possibility of tracking extensions to the triple.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe consideration.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we see the exchange 3. Yeah, very smart, strong play. The best time to exchange is on turn 1 because
Yes.
nothing's going on.
So we're going to see FUB.
Mhm. Good play. Trying to get that in. Trying to get that position in. Maybe I should just move on. Yeah. Okay. Very quick MTT draw. Mutt for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like where this is going.
I'm happy with it.
I mean, there's nothing to think about. You drew MTT. You don't want MTT. You just got a spot to play them. And has blue drawn his 3 extra tiles? Not that it matters. What is going on? Oh my god, JUV draw. Very funny.
Almost got Juventus, the the soccer team.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Verjus would be really cool. If she spots that, but okay, it's Blue's turn. So we'll get those scores updated. I think it's 16 for Blue, 6 for Esther.
Looks like he's drawn teniably from the tee.
Oh, is that good? Teniably. No, it's binately. It looks like, right? Teniably.
Oh, tenably. Yeah, right. Binately, tenably.
Yeah.
Yep.
See if he sees that.
Binate.
He's got the LY set up. And it plays through both T's actually, scoring a lot more through the first T. Just considering the overlaps.
Yeah, I don't think I'd see it.
Yeah, it's a really tough one. I mean, those Y bonuses are just difficult. I mean, he's half the way there. He's got the suffix. We also have to be sure that it's valid.
Yes.
Not a word you see every day.
I think I consider something like bite. Yeah.
Yeah, like bite comes down 31 points. He's thinking about it though. Oh, I like when this happens. Okay, 31. He's just counting. So are we gonna see Verjus? I mean, Juve plays now, making BE.
I think you got to take the points.
Yeah,
Are the
22
Juves
for
or Verjus?
Juve. 22 for Juve, and Juve's is 37 with Mutts. And Verjus is, Verjus is 39 with Mutts and is 41 with Fubs. But it must be really frustrating. You're so close with ERST, then you draw MTT, then you draw JUV, and it's almost as if the bag is telling you, nope, you are not going to bonus this game.
Yeah, I often think like, the bag's punishing me for making a suboptimal decision when that happens.
But I don't think anything suboptimal occurred thus far. So JUS is also an option with Fubs. Just Ju keeping VERT, which if you're going to keep a V, VERT is pretty good as far as that goes.
And we see over on the other side, Blue's drawn IIE into his leave.
Yeah, someone needs to shake the bag. This is too random. Oh, wait. Yeah. Now that could be considered punishment because binately was available there. Down by 40 points. The board is really, really S heavy. So if you have an S, you're gonna want to keep it. You can, just because it seems hard to access the top right of the board without making Fubs.
So are you leaning towards Juve and BE?
There could be some. I mean, she's playing Juve, so she's fully fishing there for a couple vowels. It could be that there's some hidden value to these fishing plays. But I don't like... I wouldn't have done this just because it's very dependent on drawing at least one vowel. And even now, you draw a vowel, but I don't think there's a 7. And so you're sort of putting yourself in okay, I need to keep fishing situation where you don't have to.
You've committed to the strategy.
Yeah, but I think if she had seen Verjus, which is just a really weird six-letter word, I think
Mm.
she probably would have gone with that.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't like Juve's putting the J right above the double word, so I think if I hadn't have seen Verjus, I would have gone Juve and BE.
yeah, yeah. And the problem with that is it blocks the better of the two S lanes. So I think that's why she chose Juve, just hoping for a bingo draw here. And actually, gotten an I. I don't think that helps though. Gotten an I to play through. Oh yeah.
Yeah, privates.
Um, Privates does fit. Just perfectly there. Gonna look a little bit longer just to make sure there's nothing that she's missing. But yeah, Privates is gonna fit, and we'll see what Blue draws, because that's gonna be important.
Mm.
There are two blanks out. There are some really good things that Blue could draw here to respond to Privates. Um, and I like this play of Ilya. I mean, just not really caring,
Oh.
just getting rid of two of the eyes. And what a draw. Wow. Okay. Uh is that good though? What do you even have? Sneezy? That's not great. I mean, it feels like you should have like a huge play here. Or at least like a
Mm.
combination of two huge plays. Huh. I mean, Blue has a lot of good plays here, but I'm seeing like SYPH possibly through the P. 48.
Yeah.
AZ is 38 through the A, leaving everything hanging. Probably something I'm missing. How much is Sneezy? 52? Sneezy is 52 through the E in privates. There's probably just Yes, probably, right?
Yeah, that looks very strong.
Yes for 59. And you're pretty likely to draw into a play from the S or through the P next turn, doubling that H and tripling the word.
Yeah, I mean, Yes would also block the bingo that Esther's drawn.
Oh, I don't see it.
Through the E.
Rear. Nice
Yeah.
file. Wow. Is wait, Rared is a word, but it's
Rarid.
not. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like Yes. Wow, so quick. So good. Okay. It took me so long to see that, but yeah, Blue's not taking any time.
It also sets up the H.
Um, yeah, it sets it up really nicely with YAH. And Jury are blocked.
Mm.
We'll see what Blue draws here, but the game is pretty tied now. What should I say that was? 59. Yeah, 118 to 105. Esther's turn. Play Rapid. You could play.
Rad and
Oh,
Yar.
yeah, just Rad. That's a lot of points. 36.
And I think it's clearly the biggest spot on the board as well.
Mhm.
Although, you've got the R hook for Raya as well.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of hooks. Oh, that was amazing commentary by me. A lot of hooks. Yeah, I think the points are just so good, even though you're keeping two R's.
Yeah.
And now we're
But
gonna see what happens.
Yar has a front hook as well.
Yes, it
YAR.
does.
So that's another level of complexity.
What's the hook you said?
The
Yeah,
K.
just the K, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only one.
I'm saying it's like it complicates the turn.
Yeah, it really does. Maybe she sees it and is like,
Mm.
"Uh-oh." Yeah, I think you have to do it. There's only one K.
Yeah.
You can't be worried. And I think we're gonna see Umph if Blue spots that play through the P. That looks very, very good. UMPH.
Yep. No, I like it.
Barring that, I don't really see anything great. It's like the only good play. Let's see what Esther draws. Still 2 blanks out. Still some
Yep.
interesting
Yep.
stuff to draw, but IIT is not interesting at all. I definitely jinxed that one. Retiree, I like it. She's obviously thinking of retiarii if there's
Yeah.
an A.
Yeah. Not gonna get one though, unfortunately.
So yeah, umph. I mean, if you don't see umph, he's looking at hup, which
Yeah.
I
And then you've got
guess is
the
decent.
M hook from Ilya as well.
Mm-hmm. Hup sets up the S.
It does. Yes.
Oh, he sees it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so good. Once you see it, and that also takes an S, which you might not be sure of, because it seems like an interjection
It does. Yeah.
for hump. But I think harumph is also like, isn't that like a verb? Harump, harumph. Yep.
Yeah.
So
One
a lot
R
of
or
these
two R's.
interjections are actually not just interjections. So yeah, this is definitely looking good for blue if you can draw a couple of vowels.
Yes.
Because Esther might have to exchange again. I'm looking at this properly. Yeah, this is very interesting game so far. Very cagey, very tactical. We might see down the line. It doesn't look like. I mean, the bottom of the board's kind of inaccessible right now. Unless there's a hook on RAD. Oh, RADE is a word, so
Yep.
you can access the bottom with that. Oh wow, Blue's just drawn Vox out of the bag and another S. And if he gets that down
Fox
next
and
to,
Lux.
yeah, next to Jube, oh man, that's like 40 points.
And shuts down the top right
Shuts
quadrant.
everything down, keeping 2 of the last 3 S's for all of the S hooks on this board. So this is going really well for Blue. Yeah, hard to say how Esther's going to make it back into this game without some luck here.
Yeah.
Exchange
Oh, change
6.
6. Interesting.
Okay, not even keeping an R. Probably to try and get an S or a blank, recognizing how vital those letters are on this board. Even if you draw a 7-letter word with an ER, where is it going to fit?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, Vox instantly. This is starting to look pretty rough. But if Esther draws something, there'll be some play left. But her first exchange did not go very well. Let's see if her second exchange is a little bit better. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Faina.
Yeah, that is a word. Maybe just FAE now, or FAA. Yeah. FAE underneath Ilya for Esther, or FAN. And at least that creates a line where you don't. It doesn't require an S.
What do you think
Play.
about yeah, FAE under Ilya? Yeah. You like keeping the M's?
I don't know. I think I like. Yeah, I think I do. I think I like playing FAE. Because you're really just going straight for a bonus, and I think that might be the way to do it to maximize your chances. If I had an I instead of the second E, maybe I'd certainly play fan.
It just looks like there's so many vowels unseen to her.
Yeah, like all the O's. Only one of the O's has been played.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my goodness. Hard to keep a straight face when that happens. Okay. So that's something. For Blue, I don't think Blue has anything. But yeah, what a Again, like what's crazy about this is I don't I still think that blue is favored here. Just because he's so likely to draw something in a couple moves on this
Yes,
board.
yeah. Yeah,
What are you
ideally
thinking
she wanted
here?
them in two separate turns, not in one.
Yeah. What sort of play would you make here, Josh? Weird
Um,
spot.
yeah, I think right now the board is how you want it to be. So something that doesn't interfere with that. Um, maybe something. Oh, I mean, it looks crazy, but something like SI and Zs.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're giving away too much to put an I there.
I'd
And
wonder about just dropping the S with mutts and fans and saying, okay, what are you gonna do if you don't have an S for
yeah,
blank?
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
But I'd have to see how often I'm drawing into something. So I draw scenarii. Anyways, it looks like the play is gonna be
Rins.
Rins, which is a little bit of a concession, I think.
Maybe it's
Blue's letters were really good.
maybe it's a like a word knowledge thing as well. Maybe he thinks he can get an extra 5 points from
Oh, yeah, it
ups.
could be. It could be as well.
It also sort
Yeah.
of smells like a an F setup or something like that. I
Hmm.
know the Fs are gone, but something similar.
Yeah, it looks interesting. It also blocks the best lane on the board as long as you have an S or a blank, and it scores well. So blue being up by 55 after this play can probably um, joust with a response of a bonus by Esther. Um, I don't know how long Esther's gonna take here,
Yeah. Do you just
but in
play
this position,
Serenade?
Serenade. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, and she looks like she's. Oh, you're doing this again. You're doing this weird thing where you say it and they find it. Yeah, I would be directly searching for a bingo starting in SE, and yeah, play SE Serenade.
Yeah, she doesn't like the vowel placements.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look great, but we're
But
gonna
there's two of
see
them, so
not.
blue takes one. Quite often you get the other.
Yeah, and we're gonna see a bigger response. So,
Oh,
Orioles is gonna come down. Um, well, that was interesting. Someone looking for the
yeah.
blanks.
I think Rins signals all one pointers to me.
That
So
too. Yeah.
yeah, the hotspots above the E's aren't necessarily a huge consideration.
So the question here is, where do you play Orioles?
I think you have to play it underneath fan.
You don't want to play it with Serenades. That's
No, I don't think
71.
so.
But it's the highest. The highest score is with OD and RE. This is actually really weird and really deep. Do
Orioles
you really
creates a
want to leave?
huge E, the hotspot above the E in Serenade.
Yeah, but a lot of those letters are gone. There's only like W's and H's that score four or more. I can hit you there. And yeah, it's really bizarre because Blue's gonna be taking like 50 point, close to a 50-point lead. And yeah, they're just fixing the score, but I don't know what I would do here. There's so much to consider. If you play on top of Serenade, making OD and RE, you're scoring 73 and or 72 is it? And you're opening a huge lane ending in an S, but probably only for like a turn or two. Then after that you can relax if nothing happens. So you're basically just saying, okay, I'm giving you one turn to make something happen,
Yeah,
and after that the
this is my
board
least
is
favorite spot.
interesting. Yeah, I would say that in a vacuum you're right, but based on what's unseen, I'm not too worried.
And the I is just one tile too much to the left for Quadlin.
Maudlin, nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously we know that Esther doesn't have a huge response, but I think I like this placement the best somehow. It just looks so weird and unintuitive.
Hmm. Do you think you play Qual here, down to the L?
Pole looks good.
And do you play it through
I
the L
might,
or to the L?
um, probably to the L just so that I don't get hit with like a blank L blank T play on the bottom row.
Yeah.
But I'd like quad as well, just on the left side of Rins. Although you maybe want that to stay open for later. There's also the possibility of keeping the Q, playing something like Nolo underneath for 28. And the idea of that would be try and draw a Q play next to Rins next turn, but I feel like that's too likely to go away.
Yeah, it looks like she's looking at coin through the eye and Rins.
Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't see that. Looks quite good. Leaving things open.
Yeah, I think I'm coming around to that one.
I was looking at Tainga and I was like, wait, that looks like a word.
Hmm.
It's good with KAI, not KAAI. But you know, you never know with these really cool a lot of these Maori words that I'm learning for the first time studying studying Collins. But yeah, if that S stays open, I think we're gonna see KAINGAS for a huge score.
Angers, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't try it with the two A's.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting. The coin comes down 36.
Yeah, I think I like this.
Yeah, seems simple and totally
So
totally
15
workable.
points. 15 points the
15
margin.
point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kani, no good. I need to check my force. So yeah, we'll see what blue does here. Uh, Not a great draw for Esther,
No.
but not a terrible one either.
No twaddle.
Yeah, that's not good, right?
No, with it needs an A.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Kainga's is being considered. I mean, that looks so great. The Q is gone now. You don't have to worry about QI.
Yeah.
It's nice 42. But it will give Esther a decent play of Wold. WOLD. She's checking it. Okay. Just making sure. So that's going to be 47. Increasing the lead to 62. But yeah. I think now Esther in a little bit of trouble. That play does very nice things to the board if you're blue, but not if you're Esther. So
Do you think can you play Wold?
yeah, because there's some R's out for ROK, and there are some possibilities still. You're keeping,
Especially can reparallel it.
yeah, you can reparallel. There's also there's still the lane under the N of fan. You kind of like to keep your L for BAAL, but
Yep.
I don't think you can afford to without, yeah, without blocking yourself too much. And it's funny, we saw the K come out finally for Kayar, but it's completely irrelevant at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could consider WO for 28 above the EN. And think about if there are some things that you can draw. as 7-letter words. But yeah, I don't think that works. Anything else you're seeing here?
Um, maybe a play like Dow underneath Orioles.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I think I like Wold. I think it just scores enough.
Yeah, and obviously Esther probably needs a bonus to get back into this, right?
Yes.
So you want to leave space open. You want to keep scoring because you're down by almost 70. And yeah, not looking great, but there's still some uh, some possibilities here. So they're just recounting the game right now, as you were mentioning. I've never witnessed this before, but maybe they just have the whole score wrong. You know, sometimes two players just like face each other, and they're totally like neither of them has any issue normally like keeping score. Then the two players like their energy together tends to cause some like. Do you think there's a little bit of that going on?
Yeah, maybe. I've just read in chat. Someone's pointed out that Kainga, obviously Ka is good, but Kai, Kane, Kaing, and Kainga are all good as you add each letter.
Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, that's a good way to remember that that's valid. 27. Actually, that's probably what Blue was saying. They weren't fixing the score. Blue was like, "Hey, don't you know this? K A K."
Well, Alex has just pointed out, our producer Alex in chat, that Kainga as a Maori word it shouldn't take an S because there's no S's in Maori.
Yes, but there are S's in English, so
There are, yes.
who are we to judge? So a decent balanced draw for Blue, who's in the lead in this game. I think he's in the lead by around 35 points there. It's just updated now. And so if he can just keep the scoring pressure on, I like something like Palter making Rock and EW.
Mm.
Just scoring well, playing a lot of tiles, blocking the lane, keeping a scoring tile.
Yeah,
Pretty
maybe
much,
Plato is a slightly better version of it.
yeah, later a little bit better. Just to cover those scoring spots a bit better with those consonants. Good idea. And yeah, I mean, it really just checks all the boxes. You don't need to be worried about trying to bonus yourself
Mm.
at this stage. If you can stay ahead by 60, 70 points and keep scoring tiles, you should be okay.
What do you think about a play like Taha above Orioles, blocking the lane from the N and down to the O?
Yeah, that's a good option as well. I would say that the lane there is less worrisome because it's the two lanes they score a bit less
Yeah.
than the lane on the top right, and the lane on the top right also will create some play that you're not really you don't actually know what's going to happen. So okay, this is a very similar decision. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
Lather this does
Doesn't take an
create
S?
an S hook
Yeah.
and a B hook, but
That's interesting.
that's not relevant. So this is a similar idea, scoring 2 more points, but creating a little bit more comeback options for Esther, I think. Um, so, oh, there was a play of Pelta on top of the Oriol, which scores really well
Mm.
for 38. Which I don't know. I still like later. For 31, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a good play by Blue. Let's see if he gets more than one vowel. Okay, now it's interesting because he's not gonna have a
Mm.
lot of wiggle room with this rack. Esther might already be thinking about trying to create some setup or some options on a part of the board that's not currently open.
Yeah. What do you think about something like I don't know, GEED to the left of
Taking EL
London?
and DA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I think you can work with the S hook, though. I think if you just play something with rock, I don't
Mm.
know. Maybe not. Maybe that's asking for too much. Maybe blue's going to be able to defend the board if you block the space that's in the bottom middle there. That's still somehow open.
So do you think something like Degu to the U of coin?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that really as working so much, but yeah, I'm not sure. This is a really tough spot for Esther. Um, if I were gonna play up there, I think I would rather play. I don't know. I don't think I would play up there. Maybe GIED is what I would do in the end.
Yeah.
Just hope that, yeah, hope that that G doesn't really help blue.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think I might play Degu to the U in coin just because it keeps TIRE and it's sort
Oh, I
of.
like this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
you're
Like,
right.
TIRE is very strong. But look at this. This is a play neither of
Mm.
us saw. I mean, she was looking at it the whole time.
Yeah.
This
So now there's
helps.
fingers through the L to an S if she draws it and below fan.
Yeah, yeah, this is
And to the
nice.
O with TIO if she gets an M. Oh god.
Oh, that's blocked off now though.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry, I was looking at the YouTube monitor.
No, no worries. All right. So, oh, another scoring discrepancy. 28 for that, I think. But yeah, this is looking a little bit tricky now for blue. Do you want to play on the bottom? Play something like GNOW? Block the space down there, balance the rack a bit. Or would you rather try and block the TRINS spot with something like wing? But then if you play wing, you're setting up like owing, awing, and swing. This is pretty tricky. I like playing GNOW or something similar to that on the bottom. But GOP is good as well. Not addressing any space, but just trying to power through the position.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
It
another
does. I mean, it does block
60.
potential bingos through the L.
That's true as well. And setup plays as well. Um, Scoring plays as yeah. This is a good play. Um, this last S is going to be key. There's a good chance that Blue's about to draw it, as we see our producer working himself so hard. Hello. Say hello to our producer. So let's see if blue draws well here. It's hard to draw badly in this pool if you're blue. But we need to get the clock restarted. Okay. Yeah, that's a draw. So blue should be up by 66, and Esther's clock should be started. Esther hoping for an S for like yeah, Otitides. But hey, if her clock is never started, it's gonna be okay. I think it's the producer that stopped the clock, so they're allowed to restart it if they stopped it. Yeah, this is the turn. This is the most important turn of the game for Esther.
Yeah, I agree.
She's got to find something worthwhile. I don't know what that something is. How many tiles are left? Another 5 in the bag situation, just like last 2 games. How do you just go for something in 2 spots, like in the 2 spots that remain with Trins and under fan?
Yeah, I think you have to.
But then what do you even play? Like if you don't score anything, you're running the risk of getting outscored. You have to leave, I think, 1 in the bag. Maybe you could leave 2 in the bag.
Yeah, two eyes unseen. What's actually in the bag? Have we worked that out?
Um,
Behind. So A
A,
C
C. Yeah, go ahead.
E I S.
It's pretty good.
It is, yes.
Obviously, Esther doesn't know that, but
No, yeah.
pretty much has to assume something like that is in the bag if she wants to win. Do you play? Yeah, the problem is if you play something like Topi for 6, if she's considering. Oh, this is actually. I like this. She probably has to assume the S is in the bag, so if she plays something with Trins, she can still draw something in 2 spots with Slather and underneath Fan. I would be cautious, though, to play off all 5. Maybe do it in Trins just to leave a little bit more lack of information, but I think she's seeing that there's 2 eyes unseen to her. I mean, if you do that, if she plays Idiot and Trins, she's drawing AECIS. Is there a 7 with that?
No.
And is there... Oh, man. Yeah, this is so difficult. You play Do It. You even draw anything. I wonder. Because, yeah, you can get away with playing else. Like, you can block something here as long as you draw the S.
Yeah,
You
I
kind
mean,
of have to assume.
TOPI, Topi threatens players like Acidist.
Yeah, but my problem is if you play Topi or Topi, you're down 60 and blue can just play 1 tile off.
Yeah,
And that might
yeah,
be good enough.
yeah. Topi, if you drew the right tiles, Topi can give you day sights up top and Acidist down from the end, under the end.
Yeah, that might be good enough. This is really tough. I would not want to be in this position.
No, me either.
Maybe TOIT. You really like your T. Your T is really good. You can't duplicate it.
Do you think she's considering whether the end's in the bag? There's ING bingos to be drawn.
Maybe. Yeah, that is a lane. Maybe she's thinking of playing Dit underneath Orioles, or maybe she's thinking of Twile, Toile, through the L. Which works somewhat well with the unseen letters. If she plays 12 for 10, she might win.
Yeah, but isn't there only one lane after that?
Well, there's still the 2. There's still the Trins and the
Oh, right, yes,
Slather.
yes.
So Dacites would still fit 2 spots. And I don't think you can block both. I mean, you can try, but Acidist will fit with Slather.
Again, we've got another huge discrepancy in the time used by the players.
Yeah, it's getting really, really tough. You have to make a decision soon because she can't afford to go overtime. She'll probably get outscored in that situation.
And we're privileged to be able to watch turns like this because these are the really instructional turns. Good players making tough decisions. It's really good to watch.
Absolutely. So she's gone back to idiot, which you basically have to draw something that fits in both spots. Whereas if you don't empty the bag, you can draw something in one spot and the opponent might block the wrong spot.
Yeah, idiot also
She's
plays above Orioles, making Dodd.
hmm,
So maybe it can preserve the Rin's
true. And she's
thought.
thinking about it through the O in Orioles as well. So
Keeping two
OI, so
T's.
it's not that she's keeping two T's, it's that she's
Yeah.
allowing blue another turn. That's what I'm concerned about here because she's down 66, she's down 56 after this play. And if blue simply what did she draw? Oh, AE, CIS in the bag. Oof. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think blue could simply play something like Dow through the W and GOP and have enough to win.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, three in the bag. I think you needed to play a little bit more there, but yeah, getting low on time, not really knowing what to do. These are the toughest positions.
Yeah, blue may take a bit of time here. I think we've got. Oh no, we won't. Straight away.
Oh yeah, simple. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, just that's too much. Like even
Yeah.
if Esther had a bingo or made another move and had a bingo in two spots, it wouldn't be good enough after this play. 28 points. Taking a 74-point lead. Wow. And yeah, I mean, blue might bingo out here. CS is drawn.
Hmm.
Even if IS is drawn, yeah. Iodines. It only fits with Slather. But yeah,
Ionized.
yeah, ionized iodines. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, this one's gonna go to New Zealand. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say at this point. Do we have the standings for round three? Let's see if
Yes, we do. Yeah,
Australia
but
made some headway.
should probably wait until after the game, just before we go to the
Yeah,
break, just because
of
Esther's
course.
getting quite
You're
low.
right. You're right. You're right. Don't be disrespectful, Josh. You know the game. You know the game is
You, Josh, or me, Josh?
me. True.
Yeah, it
Don't
looks
be
like we're also going to be able to interview Blue after this game as well. So want to start thinking about questions to ask. Also throw it to the chat if there's any questions you want answered from Blue after the game.
Yeah, as Esther goes overtime. I would have gone overtime in this position too. um, yeah, what do you even do? Yeah, any questions for? I mean, this was a great game. Super tactical, super interesting. Lots of fun decisions. Lots of very smart decisions from both players. Very, I think this is the best played game so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe. But yeah, that sequence early on. Boy, that sequence early on with what was it? Yeah, ID. That's a good decision. Sequence early on with Vox and like Yes, Vox. That was just brutal.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, on a different board, those tiles aren't helping you at all.
Mm-hmm. ID should be 34.
Yeah. And then we'll see ionized to go out.
Yeah. So I guess Blue was a 1 rating point underdog in this game and overperformed, especially with the first turn advantage is actually like 20 points apparently. Yeah, apparently if you go first, you're scoring 20 points more on average than if you go second. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, with yeah, Blue should be very very happy about this game. Oh, he looks like he's gonna play iodines. That's what I saw. That's what I saw too. Rather than ionize. So that'll be 70 go out.
Well, he'll get to his
Yeah,
500.
we'll get to interview Blue after this, and then I think we're gonna have a lunch break, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
And well, both of us are taking our leave. Is that right?
That is, yep.
So who do we have in commentary after lunch?
That's a very good question. We'll get Alex to let us know.
Yeah, I think I have the list here. Yes, we have Kenji and
Ooh.
Scott for the
Kenji
afternoon.
Matsumoto and Scott Chaput.
Yeah, Chapu. However, I could try to pronounce his name Frenchly. Chapu.
Chaput.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice couple. I know that they've both been at least at some points watching the covers already. So, yeah, very nice. Yeah, very nice
Kenji-
game here.
Kenji's obviously a long-time content creator in the Scrabble Scrabble scene.
Yeah, and he's written
Very
books too.
Hmm.
He has books available for international players, even though he specializes in the North American lexicon. So hopefully he'll be able to plug those, or someone will plug them for him.
Yeah,
They've
he's
helped
one of
me for
those
sure.
one of those creators that I used to watch when I was younger. That got me into Scrabble to begin with.
Yeah, awesome. So, last chance for people in YouTube watching the stream. If you have any questions for our Victor here, Blue, about this game. It was a very interesting game. But yeah, I mean, it was very, very thoroughly played, I think. And no pun intended on Blue's name. I'm trying to think what position there is even a question about.
Kia ora, Josh. Josh.
All right, let's see if
Hey,
we
how
can
are
hear.
you?
Yeah, not too bad.
How's it going, Blue? Congratulations on your victory. This was
Yeah, long way
clinic.
home in another couple of days, another 20 games.
Yeah. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I do enjoy playing a lot of games.
Yeah,
but
so we had some very interesting positions for you. I really don't have anything to say about. I mean, you just played so thoroughly and well. I was wondering about the position where you played Orioles, and
Yeah,
because there were 3 positions, right, in that move. So,
yeah, no,
you had any thoughts about them?
well, I wasn't. Yeah, I just want to take that line out, and I also wanted to. If she didn't use it, I wanted to score off it. So it's
Sure.
kind of, yeah, maybe give me a bit more options, whatever I pick up. But yeah, I turned out alright, right, for their kindness. Of course, being Māori, we must know that word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's handy.
definitely. Yeah. I like the definition. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Well, certainly, I'm very familiar with that word. Yeah, I liked the placement. Actually, my co-commentator Josh was less of a fan of it. To me, it just seemed like it was a do or die situation. Like, okay, if you can use the S or use the big scoring spot immediately, then it'll be a game. But otherwise,
Yeah,
you
would have
end
been.
up winning pretty quickly.
Yeah, because if I got a T, the Kati, Kati, I would have been worth a bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you got to play with what you pick out.
Yeah. I had another question. Josh, did you have any questions about any of the plays? Maybe the lather play was
Yeah,
interesting.
I just wanted to ask on the play where you had lather and kept P.
Yeah.
There were a few other options in the same spot that we in the commentary booth thought might have been a little bit better. Um,
What should I have played there?
well, we liked uh, Plater or Polter. Um,
Oh, okay.
just
And
because it
keep the
doesn't
H.
create the well, it doesn't create the big S hook at the top. There was still an S unseen to you.
Yeah, and I suppose if
And
I
it
had
just yeah.
deleted, probably yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, if they do manage to score the S, I should be able to score along the top of it.
You're
For
right.
sure, yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it was nice. You were trying to power through the position.
yeah,
I really liked the idea of playing on
Hmm.
that column and keeping a scoring tile behind.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I ended up only picking up one vowel after that, but
yeah. It
it
got a
just
little bit
lied.
dicey for a second.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just about had that too.
but
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
we
no,
think that Esther had some winning chances if she'd have drawn the right things right at the end. So it did create a bit of unnecessary volatility to the board that you probably didn't want.
Yeah, because when there was only 5 tiles left, I could have scored quite a bit just playing cooped or blocking off that slather line. I could have,
Mhm.
yeah, I could have blocked that, but when there was 5 tiles left and she only took two,
Yeah.
I didn't really mind if she had the S and she got a bingo along there because there's a spot down the bottom of the board too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
yeah. There's
yeah,
a lot of weird lines that she could have had already.
Yeah.
So yeah, totally cool. Yeah, no, super well played. Really enjoyed watching you play.
oh, thanks.
And congrats again.
Yeah,
New Zealand's doing really well so far.
yeah, I lost the last one to Chris,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
as you know,
Okay.
you gotta have some ounce of luck and play well.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's great to talk to you. Oh, there was somebody also watching the stream, Zev Kaufman, who recalls playing you.
Yes,
The second Worlds
yeah,
in '93.
yeah. No, he was he. Oh, he wasn't allowed to use his hand. He wasn't allowed to do anything manual, I think it was.
Mhm. Yes.
Yes. So there was using page numbers for scoring, and or somebody else was turning the page. I think that's right.
Yeah. I think he was using his page system. Yeah, we can get into that. But all right. Well, we'll let you go to lunch.
Thank you, mate.
Congrats on your victory, and great to meet you.
Hey, and
Thanks,
thanks for
Blue.
doing this job you're doing too. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Okay, guys. Catch you later.
All
See you
right.
later.
Bye.
See ya. Great.
Mm.
Well, that was Blue, our round 4 leader, victor. So yeah, another congrats to him, taking a win over Australia's Esther Perrins. So we're gonna do a little bit of a standings check here to see where we're at after 4 rounds, if we have all the standings available.
Yeah. We definitely have three.
And yeah, we definitely have round 3, and yeah, we'll then let you guys, especially people in the studio, take a nice little lunch break. So okay, it looks like in the lead for Australia, we have Aaron Richards, um, but still looks like New Zealand is up by a ton of games. This is after round 3? Okay, so 25-11. So it's at least
They've won
26
every
to
round
11.
so far.
Yeah, at least 26-11. So worst case scenario, if everyone else lost, 26-23
Looks like
or
we've got
22.
game 4 standings ready.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah,
If we have those, let's take
be
a look as well.
illuminating. We've had a clean sweep on stream for Team New Zealand.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm supposedly in the New Zealand side, right?
That's right.
So
I must be the bad luck.
yeah. All right, here we go. This is
Still
still.
game 3.
Oh, this is after game 4, but it says game 3. But
Yes, yeah, it has changed.
nice. All right, so Dylan in the lead with 4 wins and 217 spread. So 33-15. Oh my goodness, that's a big deficit. Well, good thing there are 20 more rounds to go.
Yes,
See
yeah.
if we get some fireworks in the next games to come.
So
And
240 more games.
yeah, wow. Wow. Yeah, anything can happen, but this is a very good start for New Zealand in this 2024 Trans-Tasman Challenge. So, we're going to let people take a break, especially the people behind the scenes who've been working tirelessly to bring the stream to you guys. But also to you, Josh. You deserve a break as well. It was a pleasure commentating with you. We
Likewise,
are the
Josh.
Joshes.
Yeah.
Josh from Australia, Josh from Canada. You're Joshes everywhere. But these are some of the best.
Yes.
Really appreciate your insights. Thanks everybody for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and come back once the lunch games begin in, is it around an hour? There's going to be a production break, so maybe it's going to be a couple hours before Game 6. But yeah, tune in for that. Thanks a lot, Josh. Great to commentate again, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. I don't know how to.
Thanks,
Bye.
Josh. Thanks, everyone.